Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. Everything in this video can be found on a public domain, and the full disclaimers down below. So love and many blessings your way. And I want to say a most ginormous thank you to everybody who helped contribute to this video. Check out below, there's going to be a link to an article that's absolutely fantastic regarding this pandemic and how everybody else handled it versus Meghan and Harry. We're not the only ones that see what's going on here. I am grateful for that, actually. Nothing about Meghan's big day yesterday turned out as she planned. Aside from this COVID-19 excuse, nobody wanted to hang with her. Nobody. Talk about kill somebody with kindness. It seems to be the case with the royal family towards Meghan. I loved how the Queen wished her a happy birthday. But I must say, my favorite well wish towards Meghan came from Kate and William. They said they wished her a very happy birthday, to the Duchess of Sussex, of course. But I totally loved their slick move. The picture they used was Meghan squatting down with a little girl. Fake-faced, of course. My buddy Jay says the royal family are super good at throwing shade indirectly. And they chose that picture to keep it fresh in our minds how nasty she was to Princess Charlotte. And it worked for me. That's the first thing I thought of. Okay, so if you haven't heard the latest, Meghan's 5 friends, A, B, C, D, and E, for the time being, are allowed to stay anonymous. And according to their attorneys, they said they were happy that the judge agreed to protect these 5 individuals. See, in July, Meghan appealed to the court. She didn't want to expose her friends, saying they had a basic right to privacy. There was a witness statement that Meghan made to the court, and I was told this morning that she totally lied in this witness statement. Every bit of this is going to come out and bite her in the end. The lie was that Daily Mail and Mail on Sunday threatened to expose these people. They never once threatened to expose these people, not one time. And she went on to say that these 5 people made a choice of their own to speak anonymously to People magazine, just protecting her from the bullying of the British tabloids. Exactly, Meghan. These people came out on their own accord and spoke to People magazine, right? It's not like it was a private person. They were speaking to a very public media outlet. There's consequences. Now, according to Meghan, she said there wasn't but 2 copies of this letter, hers and her dad's. So these 5 friends, how did they know exactly what this letter said verbatim, enough to go out and publish it with people? She's in quite a pickle, y'all. I don't know how she's going to get out of this. Now, I think just like my sweet friend Peter, he says the judges, the courts, are allowing her to drop her guard, relax and get comfortable a little bit. And that's when they'll demand the identities of these 5 people, just to set up on the court's end, and I'm thrilled that it is. She deserves a taste of her own medicine. That's way overdue. I'm really excited to see who she coughs up. You can only imagine how awful the Queen and the rest of the royal family have felt since the Finding Freedom book hit the shelves half price, of course. Now keep in mind, 95% of their livelihood's funded by Charles Steele. Now for that reason, I believe it would be wise for Harry to put the piss-catching stick for the dog down long enough to obey his grandmother's orders. And we'll talk about that in just a minute. She and Prince Philip arrived the other day at Balmoral Castle to start her summer holiday. Better late than never, so she says. Right before they packed up to leave, she called a meeting with Kate and William, letting them know, hey, at some point, you and your brother are going to have to sit down this summer. I'm going to order him to Balmoral Castle. Now, what's being said is that William's not too keen on the idea. There's a lot of water under the bridge between the brothers. Hey, the Queen's no dummy. She knows in order to preserve this royal family, this system, she has to have these brothers make up, come back together and reconcile. She's well aware that Meghan has been most of this problem. And it's for that reason Meghan really isn't needed there. Truth is, she's not wanted there. And that's according to a royal insider. This same insider said if Harry doesn't show up, if he doesn't reconcile right now with his brother, there's a possibility he's going to be banished forever from the monarchy. He'll never have the ability to go back and ask for any sort of assistance. They're running out of money fast. Insiders feel like Harry's too ashamed. He's so embarrassed that he won't show up. He's going to allow a little bit more time to pass. He knows the damage that's already been done. They're saying William's not looking forward to it. He knows the end result could get real nasty. But the Queen has something else up her sleeve. And according to my buddy Jay and his friend that happens to be the royal insider, the Queen's extremely worried about the state of mind Harry's in. He's been acting completely out of character. Not at all like Harry who he used to be. She's even noticed quite a few things in Harry that she remembered Diana going through. And this was from a handful of Zoom calls that she's had with him. She wants to get to the bottom of it and find out exactly what's going on. Is he truly happy with Meghan? Is he happy in LA? It was told to me just this morning that she's worried he's being micromanaged through Meghan and maybe Meghan's mother and others around him. He won't let anything drop. He's become paranoid and frustrated, just like Meghan. So between now and October, she's going to order Harry to come back to Balmoral Castle and sit down with the family. Minus Meghan, if they can help it. My buddy Jay has been a journalist over there for 30 years. And like he says, he's made about 85% of his income reporting on the royal family. He feels like they're going to try to talk Harry into just going ahead and leaving Meghan in LA. I mean, they've cleaned off her page, basically, on the royal website. That speaks volumes. He feels like the Queen's so heartbroken and desperate to make a reconciliation between the brothers before her days are over. And she'll do anything to have the old Harry back. How sad. Anyway, you guys, so much more to come. I hope you're having a great day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. I hope you stay safe and be blessed. Mavis, I want to say thank you for sharing that information with me. Look for that video on my brand new YouTube channel at Danger Zone. And to every kind, generous soul that's bought a treat for my rescues, we want to say thank you for being a blessing in all of our lives. Thank you.